The Morning Dish.
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am.
It's The Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And Murphy's own Sherry Raines.
Yeah, you must have given horseback passes to the right guy, Stephen.
Well, giddy up.
And Packy Smith's Shetland pony is right alongside.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All right, folks, y'all know this young man we've got on with us, 7-time Dove Award winner, no doubt about it. He has been 5 Grammy nominations.
He already knows you, Stephen. You don't have to kiss him.
And if you want to get your CBD oil from Mega BD, I get it all mixed up. But anyway, Gary Chapman, good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
It's like he's courting you, Gary.
There you go.
I don't know.
I missed you.
You know what? I missed you too, man. I really do. Hang on a second. Give me a second. I'm trying to.
I got to wipe a tear away. Hold on. I'm wiping away a tear.
I'm trying to get into these shorts.
Please, God, don't tell me you're wearing them. They got bedazzles on them.
How do you make everything fit? I don't. Hang on a second. This is not good.
Were you ever guilty of wearing short shorts and knee-high socks, Gary, when you were younger?
I was not. I had an amazing sense of taste from a very early age. Very early age.
I'm with you, man.
I did do bell bottoms.
Yeah, that was cool. I still think they're cool. Yeah, I'd like to see them come back.
I'm going to make Stephen a pair of Daisy Dukes to wear. We'll see how that turns out. I'll take a picture for you.
God help us. God help us. One other thing I really miss, leisure suits.
Yeah,
I loved leisure suits. Those were good.
What
I always
about
felt like some kind of far eastern leader of a nation when I had that on.
What about those the coveralls that were like dress coveralls? They were made of polyester, had like a little belt on them. You remember those? They were horrible.
Yeah, I do. They were awful. They were terrible.
You look like a used car salesman when you wear them. What kind of jacket?
Happened to Nehru jackets. Remember the collar that made you kind of look like almost like a priest, but without the white part in the middle.
Oh yeah. Kind of like that. I don't know what this. I didn't know it was called that, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, since
bell bottoms. I want bell bottoms pretty bad again. I like those.
I do too. My only problem is my bell bottoms short. My short legs, they start up above my thighs, so I kind of look like I got a little kind of a dress on or something.
What else is new?
But ever since I've been able to pick out my own clothes, because when you're little, your mom always picked out your clothes for you. But it's been blue jeans and t-shirts. That's it. And then
define little, because my mom picked out my clothes, so I was like, I don't know,
27,
20, 8, 28.
Well, now you're married now, so your wife.
Well, Gary, he's married to a Hooters calendar girl, or she's beautiful. So I mean, your fashion advice is legit. So nobody can argue with that.
Yeah, I pick out her clothes.
Oh,
we just switch.
Here, honey,
it's too cold for that.
No, it's fine. You'll be fine. The sun's coming out. It'll be all right.
There you go. Good Lord of mercy.
I don't think I ever want to have you and Stephen in the same room together. I think it'd be intolerable.
I don't know. I think it's cool.
Who did you guys decide was going to win the presidency? Was it your little internal voting? What was it, McConaughey or?
No,
McConaughey's going to be Texas, and
I'm for McConaughey, but he's going to be the Texas governor. But they're voting for, how do you say his name, Stephen?
Cayenne West is running for president.
Oh, Cayenne, yeah, Cayenne.
And so is the big guy.
I think he would be a good. I think he'd be a good president of like Mars. But I don't.
I mean, your choices are him or The Rock. So I mean, which one are you going with? I mean, I don't think The Rock is going. I mean, what does he know?
That's about the same choice we had this last time.
It was very close. No, I tell you what, I met somebody on Monday that if he runs, I guarantee you I'd vote for him.
Right?
Absolutely. Nope. I met and got to spend some time with it. Just fell in my lap. General Michael Flynn.
Oh,
He is
cool.
one of the most amazing people I've ever been around
He
in my
is
life.
a neat guy.
I mean, aside from present company.
There you go. Now you talk. That was pretty cool. I seen where you'd put that out that you'd met him. So I mean,
That's
yeah,
really
that is
interesting.
awesome.
He's a
Amazing,
super
dude.
smart guy too.
Does he thinking about running?
Yeah. I think he's got more sense than that. I think he's got a lot more sense. And honestly, I don't think on that side, I don't think it matters who decides to run.
Right.
I think we all know who's going to win. So whatever.
Well, if they get these voting laws changed, we know what's going to happen. We're done, brother. It's over with. Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
So they're all mad at Georgia because Georgia kind of tightened up on it where they can't cheat. Boy, I'm telling you, they're all tore up on that. We got these folks moving out here right now.
I have noticed the devil gets mad when good people do right things.
There you go. There you go.
I have noticed it.
Yep. So I don't know, but now how did you get to meet Michael Flynn? How did you get that? How'd that happen?
I'm not exactly sure. I sang at a thing back last year, and the lady that organized that just sent me a text and said, "Why don't you be here at 9:00 on Monday morning?" And I was like, "Well, no. Why?" And then she said, "Well, General Flynn's going to be there." I said, "Oh, well, there you go."
There you go.
So I hesitated to take my wife because she would dump my butt in a heartbeat for General Flynn.
Right.
Fortunately, he's been with his wife since they met when they were 13.
Wow.
And yeah, he's an incredible family man. And I was joking. She would never leave me because of my fashion sense.
I figured because it cost too much.
Yeah, it'd be very expensive for all of us.
Tell me something.
So we
Yeah.
just showed up, and there he was, and it was awesome. It was really good.
That's cool.
It was a little private thing, and he talked to a few of us for 20, 30 minutes, and everybody got their picture made as mandatory. And then we went into this. It's actually a church. They don't have church there anymore, but it is. And it was, good grief, it was packed. Oh my goodness, felt like a Trump rally. It
There
was
you go.
crazy. It was intense. Yeah.
Well, that is awesome. That is awesome. Let me ask you something. You
Yeah,
posted.
you should watch that video. You should watch that video I posted. If it's still up, they'll probably take it down.
Yeah, they will.
But yeah, he had a lot of great things to say. He's a good man.
Now, you posted a video the other day, which I actually shared on my page because it was you were doing I can't remember the name of the song, but I love the song. But you were actually in a room, a big room. It's like a giant room, and you and a guitar, you're wearing a white shirt. Where was this at?
Oh, you know what? That is the foyer of a church. A buddy of mine pastors this church up in Brentwood, and every time I walk into that room, I'm like, "Oh my goodness, this thing sounds amazing!" And I'm actually a part of a group, just absolute holy brothers, and we like to go there. We do go there and pray for people that may or may not need it. We just drag people in off the street. Hey, come here.
Yeah.
No, at that room, the acoustics in that room are amazing.
Yeah.
Every time I sit down there, it makes me want to record something. So I started doing it every now and then.
Well, that was cool. I can't remember the song you were doing, but I mean the sound. I was like, "Wow, where is this at?" But yeah, that was very cool.
I've done a few of them in there, but yeah, it's good. It's a good sounding room.
Yeah.
I may head up there today. I'm glad you reminded me.
Well, now when you're up there praying, don't forget to mention my name. I need all of them I can get.
Well, I was going to say,
No.
there's nobody that doesn't
trust
need prayer right now, so you drag whoever you
No,
need in.
everybody's on the list. I believe I've got you on their first, second, and third position. I think
Now you
you're up
talking.
there.
I had a buddy of mine. He went and visited the church one time, and they were sitting there, and the pastor come down the aisle. He was, how they do down here at South. They was preaching, and he come down the aisle, and he stopped right there where he's at, and the first time he'd ever been in the church whatsoever, and they drug him out and took him in front of the church and prayed for him. So you know what?
That's why people hate church. Right there.
We gonna pray for you, brother. Jeez, I asked him where the church is at because I ain't going. But anyway, when's the next cooking show, man? When's the cooking show?
Sunday night. We're doing Sunday nights.
What we?
Almost like clockwork.
It's like every
I'm not
week
sure.
or every
I'm not
other
sure.
week.
No, it's been every week. We didn't do it on Easter because that seemed sacrilegious somehow.
Right.
But yeah, we've been doing them pretty much every Sunday.
Yeah.
I have no idea what is cooking this week. My little girl, I was grilling the meat this last show, and our little girl Eva Rose took it upon herself. When I turned away, I'd taken the meat out there in a bag, like a Ziploc bag,
Yep.
It'd been marinating. And I turned my back, and she put the bag on the grill.
That keeps
Man, it was not good. It was not a good thing at all. I will say the chicken had a unique flavor to
Well,
it.
what it does when that plastic starts shrinking around, it keeps the juices in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that may be what happened.
Yeah, it keeps the
was pretty
juices in.
good. I actually had some leftovers last night. They lasted all the way till Wednesday, so you know it's good.
Yeah, y'all need to check this out. You can actually go to Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter. You post it on yours, and then what's your wife's page that they do that on?
Cassie Chapman.
And it's on Sunday nights, and they do a cooking show. And the cool thing about it that I like is that in between the cooking part, Gary gets his guitar out, and he plays you a tune or two.
There you go.
And you can make requests, right?
You can indeed. We will not sing them, but you can make them all day long. No, you can ask for something. If I can remember it, I'll sing it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Super
It's
Freak.
about as
We
loose-
want Super Freak.
It's almost, that's a good idea. It's almost as loose as this show. It feels a lot the same, except there's nothing. Is Paxi cooking anything? Is somebody cooking it anywhere?
Yeah,
No?
that's it.
Hey, what's what we need to do? We need to get together. We all have to have dinner together. That would be an entertaining show.
Yeah, but I always get stuck with the bill, so I don't think that's a good idea. Nope.
Oh, we'll put that on. We'll put that on management. Somebody will. Well, they're going to have to pay exorbitant amounts of money to get my butt there, so we'll take part of that.
We'll just come to your house and you can grill for us. Just leave out the plastic.
Well, come on.
There you go.
Just leave out the plastic. And
We
Packy's
are
got the
not
company
scared.
credit card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Now we're
Hallelujah. Yeah.
Whew. Gary, we got to get to a break, brother. Hey, man, you still doing you are still doing the CD. I always say Charlie Daniels Band.
CBD.
You're still doing that, right?
Oh, absolutely. We got Winona's got a new line that I'm quite proud of. It's really good. Just Google WinonaCBD.com, I think it is.
Right. So,
And she's got bath bombs
Oh.
with CBD in them. Oh my goodness. Those things are kind of borderline miraculous.
Really?
Whatever you're feeling, if it's bad, put one of those in the tub and sit there for about 20 minutes. You're going to be better.
there you go.
Apparently, your skin.
I need a
absorbs
whole
it
bag of
extremely
those.
well.
I'm going to soak Steven in them.
Yeah, we little bath bombs a little different back when we were little, but I guess they've changed that over the years. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what you're thinking.
No. Yeah, we need to marinate Steven.
There you go.
In those things.
Gary, it is always a pleasure to talk to you, man. We love you, no doubt about it. So keep on
Love
keeping
you
on.
guys.
We'll
Yep.
catch you on Sunday.
on.
Watch you cooking.
Yep.
All right.
All right,
See you
take
guys.
care. Thank you for listening. This is Stephen Phillips, host of The Morning Dish. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel because we have a lot more interviews out there to listen to. Plus, you can listen online every morning at WJULradio.com or Lake 97.7 WJUL. And give us a like on our Facebook page, The Morning Dish.